trap straight to a penthouse, Miami Beach. Hey, yo, talk crazy on tweets. They don't want it cause I come to defeat. They don't want it. I peek, these niggas all sweet. Bamboo sticks all in the Jeep. It's a new weirdo every week. Get the whip, put it up for my seeds. No care for the IG, just no care. Anything for clout. They do anything for clout. Do anything for clout.
Hey my babies, it's me Keisha aka Color Me Pynk, and I am here with a new Spill the Tea video. I drop videos Monday through Sunday. Everything that I say is for entertainment purposes only, not to be taken seriously, meaning my jokes. So if that works for you, then let's get into this video. Want to remind you guys that I will be on vacation from December 9th through the 12th. So any reviews over that time period will be up when I return. Now let's get into this bit of tea today. So Nia Long has finally spoken out about the cheating scandal that rocked Hollywood a few months ago. So she recently sat down with the Hollywood Reporter to promote the Best Man miniseries that will be on Peacock. I'm super excited about it. Cannot wait to watch it. We'll be front and center for that. In that interview, however, she spoke about learning that her fiance and father of her youngest son had in fact cheated on her with someone from the Celtics staff. So in the article, Nia speaks about how she recently had to walk off a set for the first time in her 36-year career. She said, "It broke my heart to have to do it because that's not who I am, but I knew that I needed to do it because it didn't feel good in my belly. I felt like everything that was natural and organic for me wasn't what they wanted, and I wasn't willing to compromise what felt true for me. When I got on the plane to go home, I was so proud of myself because the days of being on the battlefield unnecessarily are over. I just don't have the capacity to hold that space anymore." It was a lesson she learned on her last major project, Fatal Affair, when the 2020 psychological thriller was panned by critics. She says, "I'm learning to be a little bit more selective," she explains. "I think some of my biggest mistakes in life have come from me assuming that other people would do what I would do or have the same understanding of something that I have. So that's my bad." Walking away from this latest project was an affirmation of her new mindset. That Long's co-star decided to leave with her made the moment even more powerful, she says. Oh, wow, that's something. You know, black folks just ain't walking away from no check, honey, especially in Hollywood because they hard to come by. She says, "It felt like not only was I supported by my fellow castmate who was black and who had a clear understanding of what I felt strongly about, but there was also this sense that the business I have to deal with at home is more important to me than teaching a white producer how to tell a black story." I know that's right. Ain't nobody got time to be educating white folks in 2022. Child, please. So she says, that business was the Boston Celtics 2022 to 2023 season suspension of Udoka for what an investigation by an independent law firm deemed to be multiple violations of team policies, including an improper relationship with a female member of the organization. Long and Udoka, who are co-parenting their son Kez, began dating in 2009 and got engaged in 2015. "I went home to be with my son, and that was what was most important to me because he was not having an easy time," says Long, who would not discuss the status of her relationship with Udoka nor comment on the conduct that prompted his disciplining. On September 23rd, the Celtics called a press conference to address Udoka's suspension. The decision was as unprecedented as the severity of his punishment within the NBA. "I think the most heartbreaking thing about all of this was seeing my son's face when the Boston Celtics organization decided to make a very private situation public," says Long, who took her son out of school when the news broke. "It was devastating, and it still is. He still has moments where it's not easy for him. If you're in the business of protecting women, I'm sorry. No one from the Celtics organization has even called to see if I'm okay, to see if my children are okay. It's very disappointing. As news of Udoka's transgression spread across sports outlets that day, so did a swell of support for Long on social media as the disgraced coach issued a statement apologizing to players, fans, and his family for letting them down. I literally felt like my heart had jumped out of my body, she recalls of the media blitz. And then what I found was this tribe of women and men who were standing up for me in a way that felt like I was in this bubble of protection, and that was very comforting. It's a lot about this statement and what she had to say in this interview that really intrigues me. The first thing being that she refused to comment on the status of her and Udoka's relationship. Now, I know she moved out and got her own place, and there were reports that she was staying with him, and then there were reports saying that she wasn't. So the fact that she wouldn't make it clear on what they were doing in their relationship says a lot without saying anything. Girl, if you decide to stay with this nigga, I guess, girl, it ain't my life. Also, the fact that the Celtics had not reached out to her to see if she were okay, or she said her son. I mean, considering the relationship that she had with the organization, if she had a relationship with them at all, I mean, a courtesy call would have been nice, but I mean, really, what you gonna say? Hey, are you doing okay after your husband fucked one of our employees? Like, really, what are they supposed to say? And at the end of the day, this is business. You know what I'm saying? You're not his wife. I mean, you are the mother of his son, but I don't really know about that. Do you think that she was owed a phone call from the organization? I don't know. I'm iffy on that one right there. Yeah. So I feel really bad for her son that, you know, he's suffering with everything, because that has to be embarrassing. It has to hurt to know that your father was cheating on your mother. He's still in school, so who knows what people were saying to him when he went to school. So I know that had to be hard to know that the whole world had their eyes on you and your family for that period of time. And I'm pretty sure that it's still very awkward and embarrassing for him. Do you think that Nia would be dumb to take him back? Or do you think that, you know, he deserves a second chance? I mean, I feel like it's a reason why they hadn't gotten married yet. They've been engaged now for 7 years? That's a long damn time to be engaged to somebody. And the fact, I can see her not saying anything about the incident within itself, but it really stuck out to me, like I said, the fact that she refused to comment on the status of their relationship. Well. Let me know what you guys think about this down below in the comment section. I want to hear your thoughts on what Miss Nia had to say. What do you make of all of this? Make sure you guys thumbs up this video, like and subscribe, and hit that notification bell button. I love you guys, and I will see you on the next video. Bye.